Is it visible? Ah. Namaste everyone. Um, Recently I had my friend's father was on hospital, so suddenly admitted into hospital. So for that reason, um, I was uh, I was talking about he was almost on the deathbed. Like most of his organs were failing, and most of his uh, things were not uh, working. So she was crying and calling me and saying, "Auntie, my my father is on bed. So my mom is crying. So can you please help me? Can you call my mom?" Her son called her. I said, "Okay, beta, I'll do." And I called and I talked to her, and she said, "Tejuma, all my son, my father, he's a 76-year-old, and he's almost struggling." And for that, then I saw, and I was, because it was my though I have not spoken to her father, because it was I know her and I know her, and through her I could access her energy. It was mostly talking about how I can help her. And what I could understand is this is the process that happens during the time of thing. So what I could see was her journey, her father's journey has started, but she was he was scared. He was scared to pass on, though he was on the deathbed. When he was in the hospital, though he doesn't know that he was in the deathbed, but he's in the hospital, admitted into ICU. Systems are failing, but he was resisting to um, uh, move on because he was scared of death. So at that time, what I understood was I could energetically speak to him and say, "Uncle, it's all fine. When you pass on, your God will come, your Ishta Deva will come, and also your people whom you have had relation with in terms of your mother, father, somebody who you know will come. So don't worry." Um, I was talking like that to that soul of that uncle. He was saying, "Amma, I'm scared. I know I am having lot of pain. They have put lot of painkillers and they have put so many injections, but I'm not able to bear this pain." I said, I'm scared to leave the world, leave the body." And I'm like, it was like conversing. He was on the bed. He has no sense. He was in ICU. And I was energetically talking to her and telling my friend, um, "Please talk to your sisters and everyone and give enough confidence to your uh, father that it's totally safe. His wife, their mother, they will take care very well. If in case if you wish to go, please go. Just give them that confidence because they're really struggling. A lot of pains, aches everywhere. There's internal bleeding, organ failure, all that." And they talked to him like that. After that, certain he started saying, "I'm seeing my mother. I want to see my mother," in that hallucinated states. So, and again she called me, "Ma, what is this?" He's saying, "My mother." I said, "Ma, the journey has started means the meaning is if they wish, they can go. The tunnel enters and they can go." Uh, then, next day he was telling, my mother," and then uh, she was telling, "Teju, can we do something so that he passes away peacefully? Can we give anything more so that we can give some strength to him to leave in case if you wish, because we are not able to see the pain of him." And I'm like, "No, we can't do anything. It's just between the soul and the body, uh, and you can't do anything to." Uh, you can't do anything to force somebody to during that stages, because I know many people who are in ventilators and ICUs, and they come up with so much guilt that, had we had waited, would they have revived, would they have come back? And when I speak to the souls, they tell another story that how much their children have helped them to remove from that ventilator because they were totally ready and they didn't have ways to communicate, and just because of that they became brain free. They just were able to pass on. So, and it gave them so much peace when I spoke this to the children, and they felt so peaceful that Abba, it is auntie or amma, this is very good amma, we are crying like anything, because of this guilt that we removed our ventilators, otherwise they would have lived or something like that. But at this point, mm, this person, my friend's father, they were giving him enough confidence and all that. And then on one day he passed away. I'll tell both the sides of the story. Okay, one is how the person who is passing away perceives, and the other how gods are communicating with him. Okay, so then you will understand how much God is caring and how much God is integral part of all of the systems. So second is he passed away. He passed away, and she messaged me yesterday that he passed away. And then at 4 o'clock in the morning, yesterday was Sundarakanda Havana for me. So I woke up at 4, and while I was brushing, I could sense the energy. Then I understood. Okay, I saw the phone. Okay, I got it. Then I said, Namaste, uncle. Okay, good that you have. Then he said, when I was on the deathbed, you said Rama will come to take me into the light, but no Rama came so far. So you are lying, Amma. I said, no, uncle, it will come today, but it is at this point, you just go see all the things that you wish to see. And when the time is ready that you really want to go, your Ishta Devata will 100% come, because I've seen multiple times when we are passing away, our Ishta Devata comes to welcome us into the light. I said, okay. Then I was doing Sundarakanda, and then 2:30, and then again I could sense the energy. Uncle, I said, wait, because it was Sundarakanda, he couldn't enter, so he was there, and he's saying, Amma, Amma. It was like as if, you're staying at that place and saying, Amma, Amma. Like that, he was staying far and saying, Amma, Amma. God did not come still to pick me. I said, wait, uncle. 7:30 yesterday, my havan was done. Full, it was 12 hours. And then again, I could sense energy. I said, still did not come. Now I don't have my body also. If I can't leave my body. There's no body for me. They buried it. How will we go? And then I said, wait, uncle. When you really want to go, it will go. I asked, did your aunt and uncle come? I said, yeah, I'm surrounded my own, my mother, my father, my aunt, my friend, and then there are 2 more people names. He said that these are the 5 people I am surrounded with, but God did not come to take me. I said, okay. So I said, okay, fine. We'll wait, uncle. You just be in cognizant that I want to go. Okay, when you are ready, it will happen. Dikshama, are you able to hear my voice, or I'm speaking all to myself only? You're able to hear my voice? Okay. This is a big tension for me. So then, oh, no voice. Okay. And then voice is there, ma. It's mine is on. So, okay, thank you. So after that, he said, "Are you surrounded by your aunt, uncle, your mother, huh?" And then 2 more friends, huh? See, you're there. So once you really think I should go, then God will come and take you, uncle. Don't worry. I just finished and I'm little tired. So around 11 o'clock. So today morning, my friend calls, Teju, what happened? Did my father pass away? Or, he went into the, you will have 3 months. 3 months you'll have. Okay. But this is not a question and answer for predictions. Okay. I'm just talking about experience about death. Okay. Then he said, okay, I will, I can Again I sensed I'm not able to find the energy anywhere. Then I asked, where is he? I just pray and I could see them in the light. Then Rama came and took him. His Rama is his favorite god, and so Lord Rama came and took him inside. So that is how it happened. So this is from the person, the children, like the physical world view. Now I'll talk from the God's view, okay? So they see a person who is on the deathbed. He know that the time has come, but the body is 78 or 84 years old, very old age, not ready to leave the body. So now what did God do? Just like how we slowly introduce, from fluids, like when we are baby, our mother, how do they give food to us? They start with, first we start with mother's milk. After that, we start with uh, solid. But the solid also she won't do once only. She will first give little level 1 Pharax, level 2 Pharax, level 3 Pharax, and then give to rice or some porridge, ragi porridge or wheat jonna porridge. And then they'll move to food, solid food like rice, curd rice and stuff like that. So like that only God, being the so caring mother and father, they know that the moment we say death and all, then we get scared. So what do? They start with number one, our mother. Okay, if our mother has passed away, our mother first comes. Okay, during the time before to the time of death, our mother comes to welcome us back. If you are not having good relation with your mother, whoever is your best relation. For some it is grandmothers, for some it is granddads, for some it is mother, for some it is father. But they know, God knows whom we are very close at a soul level. So we'll invite them. First they'll do send them. After that they'll send the next level army. If we send once only everybody, we'll again get scared. So see the sensitivity of God. So they'll first send the one person. That will be one day before. Then it will be your aunts and uncles or anybody whom you are very close to, and you are settled with this idea that mother is around me, okay, on the bed. Because when you are on when the hospital bed on ICUs and all, your brain functionality will not be that strong to just quick decisions and be uh, cognizant with it. So as much as I accept it, okay, uh, yeah, it will happen, it will happen, it will happen, this. So there, if at all, uh, because this girl, no ma, Diksha ma, because a small baby, it is like the mother herself come and not the living mother, Jagan Mata. She comes and took. She's already in light, so don't worry. Okay, may her atmas rest in peace, little one. May her have the better life in the next year, next reincarnation. Okay. Today I'm very having headache, ma. I just wanted to tell this, and I'm just because yesterday Sundarakanda Havana is like 12 hours all the while, no water, nothing, no break. But I will forget the situation after 2 days. So I just wanted to share it. Mm, then he sent the mother first. Then they got used to the concept that mother is around. They send the aunt, uncle, grandfather, all this. Once they are used, then the body has to uh, get acclimated with this thing that yes, it is safe to go for me. There are all people who are very safe. See, when my mother calls, we'll go, right? I have a certain level of trust. I have, generally mothers we have trust. So if you don't have a great relation with mother, that's a different story. But somebody in the world will have one person whom we trust blindly, saying if you ask them do, they'll do. That person will come first. Then we'll feel safe. Then slowly, they will ask everyone else to come, till we feel confident that okay, it's safe for me to leave this world. Then because at 86 years old or 85 years old, the body and the soul becomes one, and we have so much attachment for this body that we lived for so long. We don't want to leave it. So during that time, God gives this much confidence, and then when we are confident, slowly our organs start failing. Slowly our systems start shutting down, and slowly we will, subtle body and physical body becomes different. and slowly, without the subtle body, there's a white tunnel that enters. There will be a white tunnel like this, but the moment you die, and you can go into that tunnel. And in case um, I'm not ready, okay, I'm totally fulfilled in this life that I don't know anything, then it's different. I just enter into the passage, light tunnel. In case if I have uh, some kind of like I want to go around to places, I have some attachment towards some people, things, then I will roam around. And when the time is right, that I know that yeah, people are safe, the people whom I thought will be struggling or they will not be able to manage, they are managing in that 2 3 days. The once the soul feels confident, it passes into the light. If the soul doesn't uh, have the confidence, they'll stay till 11 days. And after that, still they don't feel the confidence, they'll stay back. If they feel confident, they'll pass into that light. And once they travel into the light, usually it will take 14 days. And where in these 14 days, the subtle body goes through that subtle Papa Prakshalana. Okay, whatever papas we did, sins we did, light sins, not very dark, very major, but light ones, we get cleansed. And when we enter into the other side, there is a very dirty lake called Vaitarini. It's mentioned in the Garuda Purana. Also, I also saw it with the clients I worked with. It's not that I work with dead people every day, but some of the times when I have to deal, it will come. Then I will. That time, what happens is there is in Garuda Purana, it is written that if you hold the cow's tail, it will take you swim in and help you cross it. That's the reason in Hindu culture we do have a great um, importance to cow's tail, and we do a lot of prayers to cow's tail because that's the one which will lead us into the heavens, moksha path. But on contrary to what is already told that immediately when you cross that light, the cow will come and take. No, not like that. It's written that if you have boys, you will have the cow come, and if you have girls, no cow will come. All that kind of thing is written. But what I saw is it's not about girls and boys, but it's mostly about your papa karma, punya karma. So when your papa karma is so high that you you have to do some more penance to get to there, that time God will ask you to do some penance so that the cow, the Vaitarini cow, will come and choose you. In case if you have done good deeds, that good deeds will give you energy. If you have not done good deeds, the people who are praying for us at that 11 days, 14 days in Hindu culture, and if they do with manasa, vacha, karmanena, the samskara, that samskaras, that will give energy to the soul to cross. So that is the reason when somebody passes away, it's very important for us, no matter how hard and good they are, it is important for us to do the death samskaras in a very as much as much as perfect way as possible. That way, the person who is at the in the light, who is at the Vaitarini Nadi, gets energy to cross. So this uncle specifically, he has crossed and he's in the light. So when I asked in the morning, when I sensed the energy, I would feel that he's in the light. He said Lord Rama came and took me. So finally, when the uncle has really, and I, yesterday morning 4 o'clock, I was like, uh, you have done so much good karma, uncle. Obviously, you must be proud of yourself and all the people you have touched, because he was a doctor and he had done free service to so many people, or minimal amount whatever they could pay. He never tortured people that if you pay only I will look after you, otherwise no, not like whatever they gave, he took all that kind of good deeds. So much blessings he has accumulated. So when I told all this, the soul felt so happy that yeah, I have done this much, so good karma is there to support me. So very, very important that we all accumulate good karma. Yeah, we do Godan. We do Godan, in either idol form or in the cows. Even North India also, South India also, cows are very integral part of our death ceremonies. So, as much as even when you do Havan, like Satachendi Havan and all, we get blessings from Gomata. So, because her whole portion is pure. So, that is the reason. Uh, during the death ceremony that it's involved included, and I'm not telling this by reading some scriptures or it's like my experiences, and I keep capturing it so that it will help others, and it will also help people who are actually, if you are in a place to remove the incubator, there is a timing, okay, divine timing, when you all the people involved, see, in that timing also three people were involved, the three sisters. Only when all three sisters are getting consensus that yes, we should take away the incubator, only then the soul was ready. Till the soul was not ready, the three people, the three sisters, one sister was saying, let's remove him from pain, but the two sisters were not ready. Okay, so this all are learnings I got in this case, that only when he was ready they could take the call. So it was like that. So that is what is the information I wanted to share. I don't know how important, how valuable it is or not, but I thought it gave them peace. When I talked all this to that family, it gave a lot of peace. So when when we share it with people, and if this video falls onto your thing, and it makes you to make you be guilt free, that is what is blessing from divine. Yama, we have to. That is important. Godan is very important. I mean, it's not about just dan, okay? The point is, Godanam is why we do is to accumulate that good karma. So, in case if the soul is so not done much good karma in his life, on behalf of that person who passed away, they said, because Anni Dana, see Kanya Dana, there are some danas which are like very, 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 very powerful. One of it is Godana. For that reason, they say, do the Godana. Like that. So, on behalf of them, we do the Godana, not on behalf of us. The person who died, we do the Godana. Because at least that Punya Phala will amplify his journey and accelerate the journey. So, once they cross the Vaitari, then it reaches the soul reaches the entry of the Dwara of heavens. Meghna Modima, your grandmother, she's in the heaven only, okay? So she's in that heaven and she's taking rest. She has not gotten into the next cycles of life. She's just there in the heavens. So be at peace that she's already resting, resting and doing well. She's watching over you. So whenever you are in pain, she'll come and support you in your journey. Okay? Don't worry. It's very natural for us to miss our loved ones. Okay, that's all from my end. If you have any other questions, the 16 people who are on live, please. Yeah, yeah, Diksha sir, Mama. Yeah, your grandfathers are passed away. They're good. I think your grandmother is. They are not in the heaven, but they are already in the process of next learning about. I mean, they are in the learning phase. So it's like in the next phase. Satyama, I will do another live to tell it in Telugu. తెలుగులో చెప్తానమ్మా, ఇంకొక లైవ్లో చెప్తా, సరేనా? ఓకే దెన్. Celebrate her memories. Do something that is near to her, dear to her. And bring and imbibe her values, whatever value she she's close to. Like say if your grandmother is somebody who every day does some Lakshmi part, okay, you start in her memory that yeah, my grandmother used to do it, so I am also going to do it. So I'll become some portion of my grandmother. A piece of my grandmother lives with me forever. If you have her jewelry or something, make it into god idols so that you see God in her and her in God. um, and know that you are strong enough to look after yourself. Okay. So sometimes what happens is when we find this very strong attachment to our grandparents because we believe they brought us together, and there was a kind of dependency that we have on them. So we miss that security blanket. So know that God is ever present, God is always there with us. And the way God sent you grandmother in your life, same way they, he or she will send someone else in your life to give you that security blanket till, if you really want a human presence to feel that security blanket, um, just till then lean on God, ma. Celebrate her memories, do Godana, do Annadana, orphanages, give food donation. Don't give money, okay? Just be involved in that process. These are all the ways you can celebrate grandmothers. Okay, pa? Srilata question kadamma. ఆయన తృప్తిగా ఉన్నాడమ్మా, ఏం అవసరం లేదు. He's satisfied. For the person who died in 2015, Bhargavi Burla, mother-in-law. Amma Bhargavi, I don't think your mother-in-law passed away into the light, Amma. I could sense her energy here only. So what you do is just put one whatever rice ball, one rice, like whatever you do food, just put the food. That's it. And give every day some water, like how you take bowl water and pour it. The people whom you are saying, somebody also message saying I'm finding them in my dreams, those means they are not passed away. So one of the days we will do one session for all those people who wants us to put, one of the days we'll put them into light. But uh, today they need energy. So who all you see in your dreams often, or you feel their presence, please keep some rice and every day pour some water. Okay, tarpanam like this. Okay, 3 times in their remembrance. So take some water and say for that name. Your grandmother has a name, right? Mama, tarpanam tisko. Mama, take this tarpanam, and like that you have to say. She passed away, Babu, Raju Prasad. She is in the third level, meaning they've rested. After that, they'll go into a place where God says, look at your life from the critical angle where all you could have done corrections, please look into. So there is a place where we do ups and downs, and the third level is doing some prayaschitta karma. Somebody can say it as narakam, hell, but I won't say that way. But they are going through that, some cleansing to take the next birth. That is where your this person who is Raju Prasad, వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉన్నారండి. The people who said on Uh, somebody said Indraja Sri. So if you see your grandmom grandfather in your dreams, uh, and very often, perhaps give them some food and Indraja Sri. They passed away. Amma, Indrajasri, your grandparents and grandmother, father is already in heaven. So they are not here. Okay? So they are only telling you, perhaps you are not resting enough or something. So they're saying, please eat, sleep well, rest. Very, very అంటే జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండమంటున్నారు. They're saying please be wary. Some things ప్లీజ్ బీ వేరీ అనేది వాళ్ళ మెసేజ్ అమ్మ. ఇంద్రజాశ్రీ. చెప్పాను కదా బాబు, రాజు ప్రసాద్ మీకు అది చిన్న అత్తయ్య ఏం అవసరం లేదు. సత్యమ్మ, యూ స్టిల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ అమ్మా, వెరీ నైస్. For you alone I have to do in Telugu live, otherwise I can do this much and be done with it. She is fine amma, your second attagaru. She is already she is in the next level actually. She is not even in the how the hell good అయిపోయింది ఇంకా next. She is in that state, so not required. She's done. Amma, your mother Chaitanya Kamatam Amma, I think your mother is already taken rebirth Amma, if I'm not wrong. She's already born, so her life is complete, cycle is complete. And this time she choose to live long also, so then yeah, he is already in light amma, he is already in level 1. Your grandfather, your grandmother is in level 3, that's what I'm telling. Amma Priya, your mother is in level 2, already passed. She's rested for some time in heavens, and now she's relooking her next life in the critical view, in front of God, so that whatever are the good bad, that accounting will happen, I told, right? So second level is, in my eyes, I see that a soul goes through that journey where divine, in our like I'll tell you. See, what happens is, how I see it is, when we pass away, right? So first we get into heaven, that is restful state. After we do rest away, there are very few souls who just get direct moksha. I have not seen anybody whom I worked, obviously. Why will I meet such great people? That's a different story. But it is like level. So the first level is they go to heaven. Then after that they go to a second level, which is we ourselves watch that our own life like a movie, where we could have done some wrong, what all. And here thoughts also matter, intentions also matter, actions also matter. Okay. So thoughts means I might have not done bad to them, but I would have thought bad about them. That also matters, like bad karma it forms. So actions also matter, thoughts also matters, intention also matters. So I am doing certain thing, and when I'm doing it, am I doing it with love, or am I doing it with bad intention, but I have to act that okay fine? That also matter. All of this becomes negative karma. So if anything we do, like we have to do like that, but still do it, mukha strupti For face value we do some good things, but we actually don't want to do that time also, it adds into negative karma. We have negative intention towards people, negative karma. We have negative thoughts towards people, negative karma. All these three. So that all gets viewed in that way, a 70 movie. And divine will ask what should have done, what you could have done better, what you could have done. So there is a tally. So that's where I think all this Sanchita, Agami karma, all that will be redefined. And whatever are the Sanchita, Prarabdha karma that we have done to and complete in this world, how much did we learn the lesson, how much is still pending, then what would be the Sanchitam and what would be the Agami, all that gets clarified. And some places where we are to learn lessons in a deeper way, there is a portion that is level 3. And once you get to that level 3, after the level 3 is over, level 4 is where we wait in the queue, because we said, okay, we are going to learn this lesson in the next life. So for that, who all are part of our soul family, who are all part of our immediate next, all that should come together. The soul family should come together. So for that reason, we all wait. So you are who one person said, no, my grand Priyama. So your mother is in the level 4, meaning she is waiting for all the soul family to come together so that she can take the birth. Grandfather is in the Narakam state, level 3. But don't worry, that's all. Any mantra that you chant with faith, with reverence, and with love towards that God. Okay, if you are pulled towards one God, like say Narayana, and then if you like Narayana, and you see that Narayana is around you, like in temples, you have a close by temple which is Narayana temple. Some places you know that whenever there is a difficult times, there is Lord Narayana who is coming and supporting you. So this is all the ways you know that Lord Narayana is my Ishta, and he is protecting me. That is when you take Om Namo Narayana. So like that, whoever is your God that you trust, who comes to your rescue, and you might not be present to it, but when you look back, there's one God that always holds your hand during the difficult times. So chant their mantra. For the first beginning, just say Om, that God name, Namaha. That's enough. After you get peace, then you can look into other things. So first do that, and with the faith that he has rescued me then, he has rescued me this, he has rescued me this times. So now also they will rescue me, whatever. So when I feel that faith, automatically peace comes. That's for bad boys gaming. Cute name. Tarinche Margam Amma. Some questions are very loaded, okay? We can't just tell it in one word and line. I will say the only one way you can find direct mukti. I will do a series on this. One of our tribe follower, she is very, very curious, and her goal is to attain moksha. So she keeps asking questions that are very, very intriguing. So she asked me a question on this moksha. So I have to do a series on that. I'll do it. That time we will explain about what are the ways you can enter into moksha states. But at this point, I can say that self-realization is one of the best ways to get into moksha. Tarinchadam ante ade kadamma. So if you at all we want to get into moksha state, what you could do is to understand and surrender. Surrender ante ela? Surrender as such a path is a very difficult path, amma. Moment by moment, moment by moment, moment by moment, trusting that divine is there, divine will take care. Even during the most difficult times, during the most conflicting times, during the most painful times. So that is what the surrender means. But when you do it for an extended period of time, like 10 years, 15 years, that's when we get into moksha. So that's the best thing, I think. Oh my god, there's so many things. Can you all put these messages in the comments box so that I can respond it peacefully? At this point, I'm not so well with energy, but I just wanted to convey this message. All right. So please don't forget to put the message in the comments. Whatever your questions about your passed away parents and all, I will respond. Okay. Namaste.